Here we are at our next step. We have our pulp that is all decored and mushed down, and we have to puree it. So what I like to use is the wand here. It's just a basic, has the basic head on it there. So you just stick that in there like this. And I like to punch it down at first through the thick chunks. Keep it submerged or it'll go everywhere. And once you get the thick chunks, meshed, pureed up, then it'll go quick. And you can see how that's turning already. And you don't have to worry about getting it, leaving it chunky for chunky sauce, because this will thicken up as it cooks on the stove. And the chunky pieces, if you try to go too chunky, will stay too hot when you're eating your spaghetti and you'll burn your lips. So there you can see. Now we got 100% chunkless, pureed Roma tomato there. So then we're just going to take this over and put it on the stove. And we're going to add our 1/4 cup of sugar. And then what I use is this Mrs. Wages pasta sauce mix. And it gives you all the directions on the back for pretty much everything I just showed you. So we're going to open this up. And then we're just going to dump that right in there. Get all the little nooksies out of there. All the crumbs. Turn the fire on. And I put it on about half heat, because you don't want this to scorch the bottom of the pan where the tomatoes is, because that'll burn the tomatoes. So once you get that in there, you just work all that right into the sauce. I try to keep it in the center and then just roll it over. Keep it off the side of the, like so here. And then stir it into the tomatoes. And then what you're going to do is bring this to a boil, and then let it simmer. Turn the heat down and let it simmer for 20 minutes. And your pasta marinara sauce is ready. And this is the best tasting sauce I've ever had. Any store-bought sauce, Prego, any of that stuff, it doesn't compare to this flavor. So, in the middle of winter time, break a jar of this out and serve it to your family. Everybody's going to have a big smile on their face. And you can see the consistency there with all the herbs and whatnot's in there. Okay, we'll let that sit now. That'll come to a boil here under that medium heat in about 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. And then what we'll do is I put my canning jars in the dishwasher so they're warm when they come out. And so I have them here right beside the stove and the dishwasher. And I'll pull those out. I have the lids here. I'm going to get my lids ready. So we're going to hopefully get 4 quarts here. So there is 4. And then I'm just going to put the lids right in there. All I've got to do is slap them on. Just put them right into the rings. And then we'll be all ready to cap them off. And now we got 4. Okay. Now that's all ready. So once we're done boiling, I will start one more segment to finish this off. But here's what our finished product looks like. And this is from the last batch. You can see how rich that sauce looks. And it is delicious. So I'll date the top of the lid here. And just so I know what day I made it on. And the lids will pop as well. There's a little button here on the top that sticks up when you first put the cap on. And as these sit, you'll hear the ping sound, the popping sound, and that means it's sealed completely and you have a good canned quart of whatever you're canning. And this is our marinara sauce today. So I'll start one more segment after we get our sauce cooked and be ready to can.